Hello, welcome. I'm Alex Oliver. These are my friends, and today we're playing Call of Cthulhu. This is Madness in London Town, and it's the Goodman Games Age of Cthulhu, Call of Cthulhu scenario. So it's combining two of the things I love: Call of Cthulhu, my favourite RPG, and Goodman Games, the guys that make Dungeon Crawl Classics, which is an awesome game. So looking forward to seeing what they do for Call of Cthulhu. I am here with Chris and Martin. As you can see, we all know Chris and Martin. And we have a new face to bring to the channel. We've been friends for a while now, actually, myself and Morgan. But this is his first time coming to run a game for us. So I'd like to introduce you to you. He has his own channel, Mythic Journeys. Mr. Morgan J. Hello, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Yeah, Mythic Journey is over on Twitch, and we're going to get some YouTube stuff up more regularly, too. We stream City of Mist Knights of Paintown campaign on Fridays.
Sweet. I will put your start playing link or your Twitch link or your YouTube link, whatever you prefer, in the description of the YouTube video down below.
Excellent.
So people will know where to
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Thanks for coming to run some games for us. I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. Glad to be able to.
So we are playing Call of Cthulhu tonight. Yes, so this is Madness in London Town. Tell us about it, Morgan.
Yeah, so this is, as you're saying, Goodman Games scenarios. It is the second in the Age of Cthulhu series. And the Death in Luxor and Madness in London Town we threw out and opted for the London-based one. I will not be doing British accents. That is not my forte. So no need to worry about that. But you are all somehow connected to a curator at the British Museum named Vernon Whitlow. And he has contacted you all and invited you to a gala that his museum is putting on. I see what we got on the stream there. Let's
Excuse me, my
zoom
pen
in a little so that things look a little better.
Right at the start of writing notes, my pen ran out and I had to grab another one.
Of course. So today we've got what I think it's Christopher Darrow, Leo Worthington III, and Reginald Gray. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My turn to be Chris.
So let's go around the table and briefly introduce who's who here. Chris, you want to get us started here?
Yes. So I am me. No, I am Leo. Leo is a playboy, philanthropist, all of those cool things. His search for answers have led him down some of the darker roads in life. And yeah, he just seems like a all over cool kind of cat. I guess that's kind of coming with the times. I don't know. I can't remember. Is it 1920s lingo in it?
Yeah, I think we're in.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in classic 1920s era. Yeah.
Cool cat sporting a trilby, probably cigarette in hand. You know, all of the typical blase things. I don't know. I'm just saying words now.
Excellent. So yeah, we got Leo. Next to Leo, we've got Oliver, Who are you playing?
Christopher Darrow, the antiquarian. So, Christopher has a love of ancient cultures, so deals in antiquities, statues, paintings, and odd objects d'art. The older, the better. I barely know Professor Whitlow beyond a chance meeting at the Museum of Natural History in New York City some years ago, but it was enough for me to wrangle an invitation to this upcoming gala at the British Museum. And with luck, I'm going to expand my relationship with Vernon Whitlow and see a few opportunities in Europe and let no opportunity go unexplored. So he's an opportunist antiquarian, maybe a little bit dodgy in his dealings, but he's inspired by the British Museum and how amazing they are at stealing the whole world's artifacts and putting them in the one place, and he wants to be part of it. That's where the money is.
Oh yeah, and it's 1920, I think 8. So they're well underway with that. Yeah, 28. Okay, and last but not least, we've got Martin playing Reginald.
Yeah, he likes to be called Reggie. He is kind of like an aged Indiana Jones, but he's not really that smart. But yeah, he is a big game hunter, and he likes to lead safaris and expeditions. In what it says on my sheet, this is what the sheet says: the Dark Continent. Remember, it's the 1920s. That is what it says. But yeah, he's pretty well traveled to that continent, and he knows Vernon Whitlow. He didn't really like him at first. Thought he was a little bit pink. And yeah, took him on a safari, and something unusual happened, and only Reggie and Vernon were left, and something he doesn't want to talk about happened, and they became friends out of the tragedy of what happened on the safari. And he's got a big gun. He's got a massive gun, because I don't want to play anyone smart. I just want to shoot things. There you go.
It looks like the A-Team guy.
Yeah.
And that gun is for business purposes, correct?
I mean, sometimes he shows it to the ladies and the gents. Or,
I mean, that's what you told Customs, correct? Or
Oh,
you're
yeah,
going
like,
to?
I told them it's like my dad's antique hunting rifle. I never use like a musket. I told them it was a musket, and I would never use it in public.
Excellent. So you are all Americans, and you take a steamer across the pond. Takes about a week to get there on the Atlantic Queen. It was a relatively uneventful voyage for you, save for an odd telegram you got on the penultimate day. And there's your...
The British Museum. Oh, to the Bloomsbury party. Urgent speak with you after Gala stop. New developments have transpired. Stop. Legacy. Stop. Vernon. Okay. The British Museum. Head Curator Adair Merriweather. Curator Malcolm E. Harrod III. Curator Colin O'Donnell. Curator Vernon Whitlow. That's our buddy. And the board and chairman of the British Museum cordially invite you to a dinner gala on the 18th of December 1928, celebrating the opening of a grand statuary, The Art of Rome, North Wing, RSVP, black tie requested. Looking forward to seeing you once again. Do feel free to bring guests. BW. You're my guests, obviously, because I'm his mate.
So let's get a little. How do you three know each other?
So are you a playboy and a big game hunter? Well, I'm an antiquarian, but I'm also like a criminal. So I figure he's like in the mob or connected to the mob. So he's got an antique store, which is also a front for like money laundering or something bigger, you know.
You work at
And
cash converters, basically. You're a pawnbroker, not an
no,
antiquarian. That's the posh word for it.
yeah, or a club, or maybe it's a club, and that's where I know you two from, the big game hunter and the playboy, because you probably like a club. Although we are in Prohibition time, aren't we? Still in 1928, so it's not a, or maybe it's a speakeasy or something.
But if we're in England, right, we can drink.
Oh, we're in it. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, so
You're getting there, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to England, so we can drink.
Soon.
I would say I would know you through gambling,
Okay.
potentially,
Yeah.
Chris. Because I'm a big gambler and you're a big gambler. We gamble the same poker table at the speakeasy, share a drink or two,
Play
or
cards. Yeah.
19. Yeah, and then everyone knows Big Reggie. Reggie's a legend back in our state. Like, you know, he conquered the Dark Continent and brought back the mighty rhino tusk that hangs over the bar. You know,
Yeah. So like the local mafia boss has got like lion rugs and stuff, eh? And this is all because Reggie's a big game hunter. So that's how Reggie's like loved by the mob. We're all ne'er do wells from America.
gorilla hand ashtrays and
all that. Yeah. we're all kind of dodgy types over in America, eh? That's how we know each other, I think.
I don't know because the times were different then, so I wouldn't know it's bad. You know, but yeah, I think that makes sense.
It was fine in the 1920s. They weren't going extinct then.
You're big game hunter to the mob, basically.
Yeah. Kind of feel
Only
like
the finest things.
I feel like Reginald would probably have like ivory teeth. Again, antique, he doesn't know they're wrong. I think he might have a full set of very shiny ivory teeth.
With the odd black one in between so that you can play songs while we travel.
Imagine, because we know you, we've all got like ivory cigarette holders and like everything's like fancy like that. We've all got like Komodo dragon belts and shoes and like everything exotic.
Yeah, you know what present you're getting from Reggie.
Yeah. We've got a panda fur coat and that.
I imagine Reggie looks like Crocodile Dundee mixed with Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Crocodile Jones.
Mm-hmm. Crocodile Jones.
Okay. So he sends this telegram to the ship and passes it on to you. And it seems out of character given the earlier invitation that you just read there. You tried to have the ship, reach back out to clarify it, but there's been no response. So little to do, but discover more details in person.
How long is the trip?
You arrive at the docks.
By boat, sorry.
You arrive at the docks very late. There's a black cab waiting for you. It's bored-looking driver, just ignorant of the hustle and bustle of the dock hands doing significant work while he stands there waiting for you. He is ready to take you to wherever you need. Rooms have been reserved for you at the nearby Grafton Hotel. It's a few blocks to the west, near the British Museum, where the gala is going to be happening later tonight.
Oh, so it's tonight that the gala is. It's not like tomorrow, right? So it's now.
Okay.
Let's say it's tomorrow. You got a day.
Oh, okay. I was just I don't know if we were running to the. Okay, cool.
Somebody's wanting to speak with us after the gala. And do we know who this came from? Sorry. This telegram?
It says
For
Vernon on
Whitlow.
it.
It says Vernon. Oh yeah, so it does. Okay.
So guys, it's not illegal to have a drink here.
Yeah.
I don't know what way you guys are inclined, but I might go back to the hotel and sink a few, if you know what I mean.
I mean, yeah.
Reggie's already drunk. As soon as he got past the international waters, he just asked one of the sailors for a drink. and
5
they would
seconds
obviously-
later, he was drunk.
Just
Well,
immediately
I'm like,
drinking.
we gotta see Vernie, but yeah, you're right. You're right, Leo. We can have a drink here, legal. Let's go hit the bar.
I want to see what these British ladies are like. And I
heard
told
all
that
about the
they've
British
got,
ladies.
some troubling stories about what happened to guys when they came over here back in the day. You know what I mean? Fishnets, clams, things like that. I don't know. Cockles.
I reckon we can handle it, Leo. What do you think? What do you think, buddy?
I think you can say cockles in an American accent.
Cockles.
Cockles. Alpaca.
And by back in the
Yeah.
day, you mean like last year?
Yeah, back in the day, like 1910, when we started coming here, way before that Titanic thing left Belfast.
Aye, we're definitely going for drinks first. If this Vernon wants to find us to give us urgent new developments, he can find us at the bar. He knows where we'll be. We're Americans in
Well,
Britain.
He only wants to see
tobacco.
us after the gala, so like, you know.
Yeah, after Gala. Yeah, exactly.
And
Gala
Gala isn't
tomorrow.
until tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not in any urgent.
And
So, Reggie, how do you hold your drink? Because you said that you were getting steaming on the boat. Like, are we carrying you down the street?
Well, I'm pretty sure if it's the 1920s, cocaine's pretty much everywhere. So Reggie's got his little ivory little, little
An
box,
ivory little snuff box, yeah.
a little ivory straw with an
A wee
elephant
snooter.
on it.
Snoot snoot.
Yeah. Reggie said he's got his medicine. If you boys, because he always calls you boys because you're young. If you guys need some help with your drinking after.
A Colombian marching powder, my favorite.
It's 1920s as well. It'll be that good shit. It'll be that good. Yeah, we're all on the Colombian marching powder. Sorry, keeper.
No, Reggie's gonna be good though. Obviously he's gonna get a little bit drunk because obviously he gets drunk all the time illegally. So yeah, but he's gonna probably not stay up too late. He wants to be ready for the gala and shit.
I
So-
think
What do you
that
say,
Leo
Poking a
gets
prostitute's
so
eye.
drunk that he falls in love with a London lady of the night.
Yep.
And loses all of his cash. But his bags were already took to the hotel because he requested that from the port staff, I guess. I don't know.
Christopher has a similar night with a London lady of the night and losing all his money and somehow gets a black eye as well. It's just a minor one, it'll be gone tomorrow. But yeah, Christopher and Leo have a night on the tiles in London town and get absolutely rat-arsed and fall in love with hookers. All of that, eh Chris? Hey Leo. Yeah, I'm with you on that all the way. That's my first night.
Do you remember either of their names?
Shirley.
Shirley.
Barbara.
Shirley and Babs.
Shirley and Barbara. At least that's what they told you.
Aye.
Okay.
They also told
So
you they had
Black-
China and they didn't. That's what Reggie heard on the street.
Now, what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand, and we talked about that. This is Britain. This is new shores now. London town. London town, Reggie. Sorry, Morgan.
No, go for it.
No.
So, Vernon, or at least the museum, was requesting black tie. Are you? I Does Reggie have black tie? Is anyone going in that or
No,
not in particular?
He has a black tie, but he's going full on, safari wear with like the brown knee-length boots. Like it's all clean, like cameo type stuff. So
Reggie, we've talked about this.
no,
We'll
no
keep
one
him
mess-
right. We'll keep him right, Leo. Eh?
He has got a black tie on, but he knows that the upper class Brits will like this kind of fun. He reckons it, and he does technically he puts a black tie around his neck.
So he's like a black mamba of a tie.
Yeah.
See, I'm in Armani suit. Like I think I think Leo probably looks nice as well because he's the playboy and I'm the gangster. We look good. Reginald's a different kettle of fish.
Leo's fucking worse for wear. Like he looks like he's been dragged through a hedge backwards because he's only just landed back to the hotel in a rush to stick his suit on. It's well pressed, but it kind of doesn't fit right. Like the trouser legs just that little bit long. The cummerbund is like just not tucked in properly, and the clip-on tie won't tighten up enough. I'm assuming they have clip-on ties in the 1920s.
Christopher looks good, but if you get close,
Maybe.
No,
Christopher
I don't
looks
think
good,
so.
but if you get close,
All right,
it
it's just
stinks of
open. It's just
alcohol
open, hung round, and like it's got like a box of cigarettes like in the top pocket instead of the tissue handkerchief. There we go.
Yeah, Christopher looks good at a distance, but you get closer and he just reeks of alcohol and stale cigarettes and bar rooms and cheap women.
Chlamydia.
Yeah, and that. And he sways slightly in his step. He's also very worse for wear. His black eyes are away already though. He's used to those.
This is why Reggie doesn't hang out with him. He's like, see you at the Gala, boys, because you'll probably be late, because you're young and smelly. Yeah, Reggie's gonna get there on time.
I'm not smelly because I'm a playboy and I always carry my cologne. It's what my family fortune comes from. It's called Worthington. And I spread all over me and Chris, and it smells like pure manure.
I think that's like ocelot spunk. I think that's what that smell is. And if you need
Hey
to
Reggie, 70% of the time it works 90% of the time.
That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff, Leo. Thanks.
So I'm going to the gala. Do I see anything interesting? I presume there's big white stairs going up to it and all the stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
The streets of London are just packed with pedestrians, occasional buses, and just huge buildings that are just fantastic. The damp air carries the smell of soot, and after a short drive, the cab lets you off on the corner in front of this ornate entrance to the British Museum. There's a cold wind that caresses your hair, and a light rain begins to fall from a quickly darkening sky. There's a sign placed just inside the museum's entrance hall, and near a bust of the Duke of Marlborough, welcoming you. So you are there at 8 o'clock sharp when the invitation is told you to be there. How much later do the other two of you think you're going to arrive?
Fashionably late.
Yeah, just like 5 minutes after it happens, we've got a carriage that's gonna take us there, horse-drawn carriage, because we sorted that out somehow last night by chatting to the funeral director. So it's not actually like public carriage. It's literally like for death.
Yeah, we got a funeral carriage on the way here, fueled by a
Yeah.
cocaine bender. We
So
make
you guys
it
are going to
almost
come
on time.
after Cthulhu takes over London, while you guys just play around, wait for Cthulhu to take over and get there like 7 hours later.
not 7 hours, fashionably late. You always turn up like 10 minutes
Yeah.
after everyone else has arrived,
10,
so that
12
everyone
minutes is
gets to see
fashionably
you
late. It's
come in.
normal. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm there on time. I
Okay.
probably see Cthulhu nipping in the back door, like, because I got there on time.
So fashionably late, you might miss the drinks ahead of time.
We've had
but
plenty.
there's
It's fine.
Can I do some smoozing then while these guys are, I don't know, half an hour late? Can I smooth some
The
people?
fucking half 10 minutes.
12,
10 minutes.
10,
Definitely.
12 minutes. Yeah, we're not even half
10
hour late.
minutes isn't fashionably late. It's at least half an hour.
Yeah.
All right, okay. We'll go by your rules, Martin.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
better
just
than us,
saying.
of course.
I mean, just because you don't know what fashionable means doesn't mean your character doesn't. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, okay. So
Oh,
you
music
get
sucks.
there right on time, and Vernon is sort of pacing around. He is, garbed in a gray suit and striped bow tie, and looks pretty nervous. He comes up and greets you quickly, and as he shakes your hand, he gives you an extra key to his flat.
Ooh, I'm like, well, I'm not the playboy here. I don't know what you're looking into, Vernon.
We'll go over more of that later. But I trust you got my telegram.
Yeah, it was a bit vague, but is anything up?
Yes, and this isn't the place to talk about it, but we'll need to meet afterwards. And this is the place, but not the place to talk about it. If you get what I mean.
Okay. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I guess we can enjoy the evening. Are you going to be around this evening, or are you going?
Oh
back home
yes,
now?
yes. All the curators are here, and you can see the exhibits pretty much done. We're good. Excuse me. Let me let me go in. Make sure everyone's here. Make yourself at home. There are some nice folks here for the players here.
Can I do a psychology check to see if I pick up any? Like, is he like nervous? Like, could I pick up like if he's nervous just because it's the gala and maybe he's got lots to do, or if it's something else?
Certainly.
Roll for bullshit.
Okay.
Just for people's knowledge, because you're gonna piece it together eventually. The icons with green dots are people with money, the donors, and the pink ones are employees of the museum. But make that psychology check.
I'm not very. Nah,
Oh.
Reggie don't know.
Ooh,
He's
88 out of 20.
First
He's not
Yeah.
very
first
good.
roll of the game, Martin, an absolute belter. Well done, mate.
I mean, he's not good at it. I mean, I could have shot him for
You're-
the same information.
You're better with animals than people, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not good.
You can tell.
I'm really good at driving cars. If that ever happens. Oh,
Safari jeeps, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's. I mean, I guess these guys get here pretty much straight after that, right?
I told you, 10, 12 minutes.
Before it was
12
5.
minutes it is.
This sounds like real stuff. You're like, I'll be 5 minutes, 10, 12, 20, 30 minutes late.
Slightly before we arrive, I see Barbara out the window and try to chase her down the street, so I'm further delayed. No, I'm joking. Yeah,
you try to like whistle and wave at the window, and she doesn't pay you any mind as you're just speeding by.
Make him make a check. I mean, if you're gonna try, you can't just say that you charmed these ladies and didn't even make a roll for it.
Didn't charm these ladies. She fucking robbed me.
Yeah,
mate.
they robbed us blind. They were prostitutes.
Well, can you take some money off your sheets? But if you're gonna role play it, you gotta role play it.
I've nothing. I've had all my money taken off me. I have nothing, literally.
Me too. You're paying for the return journey, Reggie. We've got no money. Our wallets are empty, mate. We're screwed
I'm not
unless
your-
you want to sort out the tickets home.
I'm not your fucking dad. That's what Reggie would say. It's like, no, you guys.
Listen,
need to-
Reggie, how long have we been friends? We'll take care of it when we get back to New York, man. Just
Yeah, Reggie's like, yeah, see you later. But no, I guess I'll wait for I don't know, maybe look at some of the exhibitions at the very the
Yeah,
door
there are
and wait for these
long-
guys to wait for the guys to come and tell them about Vernon, telling us he wants to meet us in
I'm
his
curious
place
what
afterwards.
what's the big musical note for?
Oh, there is a band playing down there. I did not have a token for a string quartet.
Oh, string quartet, nice.
So while you're
And
waiting for them,
they're
you
playing nothing but AC/DC.
there are long rows of Roman statuary filling the chamber as you wait for the two of them. Busts and full figures of historical figures. There's Apollo, Homer, and two rearing horses near the center of the room. The horses with their black eyes just stare at you and seem to mock you as you walk through the halls. You get a little shudder, but then your two mates come in from the rain and see you there.
I walk in
Steam
and
coming
like
off us.
I shake my umbrella and be like, "Oh, good job! I got this brolly," in a very obnoxious British accent, trying to fit in, and I'm like, "I wonder if there's a pub in here or a pub with a water bottle."
A bottle of water. We're trying to be British and doing our British accents. Morgan's like, I'm not doing British accents. We might.
No, yeah, go for it.
I'm the only English person here, and I'm offended at all of the English.
Good.
Shouldn't have won the Six Nations then.
Oh.
I mean, I'm gay. Sport doesn't affect me on any level. So,
Is that in character or?
yeah, Reggie thinks the same. I presume one of you, I'm presuming the Playboy is good at socializing, right? I don't know about.
Yeah, I assume I'm good at socializing too. I've not even looked at my character.
Okay, because I'm pants at it, so hopefully you guys are gonna do the heavy lifting with the socializing.
Charm 30, maybe.
And your credit ratings are probably going to be useful there for your socializing too.
Mine
yeah.
says 0.
It's
Your
75.
credit rating 0?
Credit rating 0 on my character sheet.
Oh, give yourself a 10 or something at least.
Oh wow.
What, isn't that like a beggar? I can't remember the table, but it's like live on the street and eat out of.
Give
the
myself a
garbage.
10.
Well, that just meant that your points got put in other stats. They got spread amongst the other stuff instead of credit rating also.
I steal other people's money.
So for Leo, once he arrives to the party, he's gonna hear what Vernon said to Reggie, and I was like, "Wow, that's good information, mate. The telegram already told us he wanted to speak to us." But yeah. But have you noticed something about this room? Like, they've got loads of staff here that aren't dressed up nice. Should we try and butter some of these people up, see what's going on, if maybe they want to party later tonight, or I don't know.
I'm into that, like 100%. I'm into stealing somebody's wallet because I've got a credit rating of 10. Just realised I'm skint. I'm broke. And these people are rich donors trying to I'm gonna hustle
Oh, yeah.
somebody or steal their wallet.
Mine's 0 as well. Maybe I spent too much on the cocaine. I did have money until I got on the boat.
Easy done, mate. Easy done.
The wee bits behind the tables, those are those bookshelves? Is that what that says?
It says bookcases, yeah.
Yeah, they're bookcases.
Right. Okay, cool. So I take it all of the exhibits are like in the middle of the table. Kind of.
No, this is laid out for dinner in about half an hour. People are drinking now. There's waiters passing around hors d'oeuvres and glasses of champagne. They could get you something else if you wanted.
Is there anyone that I know from one of my safari treks? Like anyone that I might recognize so I can go and talk to them?
Yeah, let me see. I bet Malcolm there
Cool.
might be someone that you...
Okay, I'm going to talk to Malcolm, even though I'm not good at talking.
Because Reggie doesn't talk to strangers.
I'll go and talk to him then and ask him what he's doing at this fine event. And has he shot anything interesting recently?
He's a very affable, smashing here. Give me the British comforts over any of your tours again. It was wonderful seeing all that once with you, but you know what? These puff pastries, can't get them in Africa. You wouldn't believe the trouble we had getting all these statues into the North Wing, though. So,
I mean, are there any statues in here as well? I presume there's me stuff in this room we can look at, right?
Yeah, there is a bust of someone that you don't quite recognize.
Okay, I'll just point out, like, yeah, I mean, I've killed things heavier than that, but I mean, I think everyone in this room's a bit of a cream puff. Kind of flex, do that Chris Kid flex.
Well, everyone pools their talents to make things work.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. He's like, I'll ask you, is there anything like, because I've got the skill, like anything natural worldy? Like, is there any stuff about animals or taxidermy things, or is it literally more like statues and Roman-y stuff?
No, it's statuary.
Okay.
Most of the exhibit is ancient Roman statues, and the Roman exploration of England. Malcolm describes the exhibit as being a years-long process in the making. Over there, and he points to a man with a mustache. That's our head curator, Adair, Mr. Merriweather. He's been here for a decade or so, but just joined the project for this month or two ago. He's had the overall responsibility for it, but finally decided to get his hands a little dirty last month. He's not big on the Roman era. He's more the Neolithic peoples of the Celtic people of the British Isles.
Okay, I mean, all history is history. Reggie don't know anything about history. He's literally just trying to see what the most nude statue is, I think. But yeah, I'll let these fine chaps with their social skills do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna start talking to some people as well. Because I don't know if these exhibits excite me much. It's not my favourite subject, ancient Rome, but I'll feign some interest. I have an interest in all things of antiquity, really. if they're worth money, I'm interested. So I'm gonna see who's looking at what, because you said that we have some. Although this room is laid out for dinner, there are still some things around this room, aren't there, to look at?
Yeah.
People
Some
are
of the smaller stuff that they are going to be able to move to the exhibit halls later.
and people
They've got
are
here
looking
for
at
display.
them. Is there anything that more than one person's gathered around? Is there anything that's drawn any more attention than anything else in these exhibits?
Yes. Let's say over by the quartet there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Emma and Henry, and they are just very quiet to themselves and just sort of looking at this statue. It's a bust, not the whole thing. And you go over to take a look at, what they're looking at, and it looks like Apollo.
Okay. I'm gonna say something along the lines of, like, oh, I'm directly descended from the Roman gods. I'm whatever generation Italian American, and just start talking bullshit to them. Tell them how
The woman
my
there.
Italian American goes all the way back to the Romans and the gods, and how I'm Apollo's grandson. Just gonna bullshit her.
Yeah, okay. Give me some sort of smooth talking roll.
Yes. Where's fast talk or charm? Fast talk's
Can
probably not
Reggie
very good.
give him disadvantage? Just
Wait a minute. I've got a fast talk.
joking.
I've got
I'm
a fast
joking.
talk of 75, boys. Let's go. What? Click twice.
Oh,
Did it? No.
What
I
the fuck?
rolled a 99.
nope. It's a
Can I
good thing
push
we're not
it?
playing Delta Green.
I'm gonna push it. Yeah,
You're
no.
dead. You're dead.
I'm
The statue
gonna-
falls on you and you are dead.
I'm
but it's-
going to push it. I'm going to push it. So I'm going to tell her, but she'll be like, "Whoa, no, that's bullshit." I'll be like, "No, really, it is." And I'll show her an old photo of my granddad and be like, "Look, it looks like Apollo." That's how I'm pushing it. I'll go
With a 75, I'll let you push the fumble.
it's not a fumble. It has to be 100 to be a fumble. It has to be a 0.
Oh, right, because you got 75.
Because I've got more than 50%.
You got 50 or more. That's right. Good.
So I just need to roll a D100, actually, don't I?
What happens if it goes wrong? Don't you have to tell him before he rolls how bad it's going to get?
You can.
Made it.
Oh, there we go. Not necessarily. If we want to sort of hash something out ahead of time, we can. But if he is just going whole hog, he doesn't know what the penalty is going to be.
I made it on my push.
But he succeeded anyway. If you want to use the bonus penalty button, that'll let you roll a bonus die or penalty die to re-roll your.
Does that work for
that?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it'll just re-roll a d10 and you swap out the tens place. Excuse me, look it up.
That's for a bonus dice though. Pushing's different. Push, you want to re-roll both dice. You don't want to just do the tens dice on a push. You re-roll both dice on a push.
On the push, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So if that had been if you'd gotten another 9, yeah, that wouldn't matter. Anyway, so you get Lucy to lift her eyes from the ground, pretty much. She is very mousy with her hair, brown, pulled back, and she's staring into this glass of champagne, and she just sort of looks up at you briefly to compare you to the statue. Yes, there's quite a similarity, I see. Henry, don't you think so? and Henry sort of,
What do you say,
pushes
Hank?
glasses up. And as Henry tries to sort of compare you to Apollo, Emma tries to make herself scarce. She'll try to back away towards the table back here where her husband is actually. Do you fall into conversation with Henry, or do you try to
Nah,
pursue?
nah. I was interested in the conversation of both of them, but if she's walking away from me, I'll stagger away to a different conversation. I'll just stumble across the room to whoever else looks interested. This Donald Trump looking guy, I'll go see him.
Yeah, so that's actually Vernon.
Oh, is that Vernon?
He
I'll,
comes back in.
Yeah, I'll go and just hang out over near Vernon, see who he talks to, because he's making me feel a little bit suspicious. I want to kind of catch his vibe, so I'll go hang out over near Vernon.
Okay. He actually comes in. Let me move that there. Sorry. He comes back in a sec. I forgot to take his token off the board. So let me do that. Who did just show up that came in. Sorry, I don't I use theater of the mind for most of the stuff here.
Oh, good.
Vernon hasn't come back yet.
Okay.
But this interesting person draws your attention, running in a little late.
Okay, who's this?
He is a young man here. Got dark eyes, sharp cheekbones, and is a little out of breath. And he sees like you lock eyes across the room, and he looks a little nervous about being caught out by someone he doesn't recognize.
I'll smile.
Hello, I don't believe we've met. Colin O'Donnell.
Christopher Darrow, visiting from the United States. Nice to meet you, Colin.
I'm one of the curators here. I take it you know one of the donors?
Yes. Friends of Vernon.
Oh, Vernon. He's a great coworker here. I've only known him for a brief time. I took over for. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm an antiquarian in the States, and a great fan of the work of the British Museum, and wanted to come and see it for myself. It's something of a pilgrimage, you might say.
Oh, it's a fantastic place. I'm so lucky to have gotten an assignment here. I took over for Professor Gavin. Not sure why he left, but yeah, it's been a couple months, and I'm lucky to be able to know Vernon. We've got our offices next to each other, so whenever we're doing work, I can sometimes pop in and ask him questions about how things work here in the museum.
Yeah, nice job if you can get it. Nice job if you can get it, my friend.
Working in the basement never felt so good. How do you know Vernon?
Vernon's Vernon's an old friend from the business.
He certainly is. Old at that. Yeah, O'Donnell here looks to be late 20s, if that. Vernon's at least twice his age.
Yeah. I'm not telling him
how about the other two?
How I know him. I'm not going to give away too much because I'm a dodgy guy. Just going to say he's an old friend from business.
Business, yes. Smithsonian, maybe. back in the States? Based on your accent, I assume.
Yeah, New York. I'm from New York. New York.
Coffee.
Coffee. I'm just out here in Europe looking for some business opportunities. If anything should arise, I might be interested. I'm just out here looking around, for potential opportunities. It's business.
Yeah.
Everything's business. It's all business.
Well, wish I could say there was an opening here for someone of your stature, but I'm afraid I took the last opening.
I mean, it's nice over here for a visit, but I don't think you would want to stay. New York's there's no place like home,
Yes, I hear that. I hear that's the case. Yes.
Where are you from, son?
I'm from France, but
Oh.
made it over here, and my knowledge of ancient Celtic cultures seem to fit right in. So it's been a nice, smooth transition for me.
Well, merci beaucoup, Pierre. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you, and you as well.
What was his name again? What's the Peter?
Colin.
Colin. Merci beaucoup, Colin.
His parents were English.
Yeah. It's a beautiful French name, Colin. So poetic, so French. Colin.
Colin.
Colin. It's lovely to meet you, my friend. I'm gonna go and talk to someone else now, and I'll wander
Okay.
off. I'll go and fill up my drink, actually.
Hey, Colin.
Leo, yes.
What do you think you're doing trying to steal our shtick? We were the ones who were supposed to be fashionably late, not you. We're the cool guys in the crew. What were you doing that you decided that you had to come in here 5 minutes after us, huh?
Oh, fat. I left my billfold at the in the taxi.
You
can give me-
got a taxi here?
You can give me a perception check or a psychology.
Yeah, definitely psychology.
Did me and you arrive on stolen camels, Leo? How did we get here again?
And a funeral hearse.
Oh, that was it. House. That was it.
But a horse-drawn hearse. Because we're old-timey London like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Psychology would begin with a P. And I have 10 in that.
Roll
so
20.
What was the other one?
I'll let you roll whatever you're thinking is going to be
Perception.
appropriate. Yeah, some sort of perception. Let's see. You could try to intimidate him into telling you the truth. You could sweet talk him and charm him.
I think I'm just gonna psychology it. Let's
Oh,
psychology
come on.
Hey.
Well done.
7 out of 10. Yeah, he is definitely telling a lie. This is not why he was late.
No. I think you'll find, Colin, my dear boy, that all of the taxis were booked, because that's why we had to take a hearse here. So I think you better fess up or you're going to lose your job. And this time I'm intimidating him.
Okay.
I failed.
Spend some luck. You can do that. It's only 13. Get him
13.
intimidated.
We didn't roll for luck, but let's do that after this. So you can tell that yes, he is definitely lying. There's some other reason that he was late, but he's not quite willing to reveal to you what it is. he will beat a hasty retreat to the table with Richard.
Hey man, what's up with that Colin? He's a strange one.
But would you all like to roll for luck? We didn't do that.
Yeah.
3d6 times 5.
Isn't it?
So in roll 20, that's a / ROLL space 3d6 or 1d6 3 times like that. Yeah, it works. And multiply that by 5.
Well, I don't know maths. 5 15s is good.
75.
There you go.
Used to be a math teacher.
Oh, okay. I don't know. No, we did
Also
not
do a
this
lot of multiplying by 5 for Call of Cthulhu. So
No, I
80,
did not. We
I
did
got
not this
80.
yesterday.
Not
11,
bad.
55.
the other easy way of figuring it out is just divide by 2, and then you're off by a decimal point.
That you should be my maths teacher. I might have actually
Yeah.
liked maths. If
I've
you
got
teach
80
me all
luck.
the cheat.
I got a good roll.
Hey, 80. Nice. I think a meteor crashes through the ceiling and you need to make a luck save to get out of the way. I'll see if you can burn that luck. Okay, so we got
No doubt I can.
Leo with 75, Chris with 80.
Yeah, I got 75.
Pretty solid rolls.
Yeah, I see Leo rolling twice. Down at the bottom, there's a as blank. Make sure that says your character's name. So, like, if I were to roll with Adair Merriweather selected as the person at the top of the list there.
Oh yeah, I've just changed mine.
It looks like that. You can choose your own character. I think you've got access to everyone's. Okay, so you can put that in and spend that as you see fit.
80. Let's go.
So I needed 13 luck to succeed there, so I'll spend the 13 luck.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Or wait, no, that's already gone. He's left. Never mind. I'll keep that. I'll keep that luck, and then we'll move on.
That's it. You're not going to need luck later. Don't worry about it. Spend it all now.
I forgot. I am very dumb, but I know stuff about the Cthulhu mythos because something bad happened to me. Could be looking for like fucking tentacle statues and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I've got a 0 in Cthulhu Mythos, this character. He knows nothing about.
Yeah,
that's probably good.
Yeah, I've had shit happen. Can I speak to one of the staff then? Or is Chris, are you still speaking to someone? I don't want to interrupt you if you're speaking to someone.
Well, because Colin's pissed off, I'm gonna mosey on over to the bookshelf at the top table there, in the left side, and grab a book, probably upside down, pretend that I'm reading it, and then look up to the ladies across the table and go, Shakespeare, what a guy.
Marion looks at you with scorn. You can see that neither of these have they're very well dressed. I suppose no one's wearing name tags or badges. But yeah, Marion looks at you with some scorn. It's like, he was, yes. Fantastic guy. I'm sure you loved that Christmas story he wrote, right?
He wrote the romances, like you and me. You could be Juliet and I could be the Romeo, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Love it. It's so cringe. It makes me feel physically sick at the same time as being very enjoyable.
Uh, so she sort of turns to Lucy, saying, "Yes. So you like Shakespeare, don't you? Why don't you talk to this guy?" And she backs away, and Lucy's sort of left there, like, "Oh, very
Hey,
very nice to meet
girls.
you."
We ain't gonna fight over me. Like, let me just put it like this. I've been around the town like a few times before, and this ain't my first rodeo per se. But if y'all want to settle this like really, really delicate, I got a couple of dice here. You can see which one of you roll higher, and then you can take me home for the night. I don't know. It doesn't need to be even taking me home because I got a hotel room and in the penthouse, you know.
Oh yes, Chris.
Um,
Amazing stuff.
Lucy is like, "Oh well, I'm married, but thank you. I hear your accent there is amazing. I'd be fascinated by New York. It's great to see, place that's not covered in tomb dust."
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Shame about the husband, but like, you guys play that soccer thing here?
Across the room,
like,
Christopher Darrow just stumbles into somebody and is like, "Fuck you! I'm walking here."
Reggie just wants to apologize to everyone to make sure this isn't how Americans actually act.
Yeah,
and
it
then-
is
And then
100%.
shoots the other two Americans to applause.
Oh,
Can I speak
Um,
to one of the? You said there's obviously like the people who are here to, I don't know, look at stuff, and then there's some staff. Can I talk to one of the staff members?
yeah. Well, yes, you can talk to one of the staff members.
Okay.
The let's see. Who else do we have here?
One of the females who's not been scared off. Like,
Yeah. Well, so Marion actively decided to leave this situation. He didn't have to fumble a roll to get her to be scared off. But as she's leaving, you very sort of apologetic for the way the Americans have been interacting with the social crowd here, and she's very grateful to hear that there's someone else who's clearly of a caliber of person who is more used to these sort of events and how to comport themselves. It's
yeah.
a fascinating events here.
Barkeep, another one of your fine ales, please.
Thank you very much for the offer. Yes, the statuary here is just breathtaking. I could look at it for hours. Pity though that the original inhabitants of the British Isles don't get representation here. They had some fantastic things themselves.
Can I ask if there was if everything was transported easily? No accidents? No. Is this before or after the whole Tutankhamun Moon thing? Because then I could ask him about curses. I don't know about the time period.
I don't know the thing that you're referring to in real life, so maybe not.
Okay, but I know they were into like finding shit in this time period, so they would know about curses. So I can ask the staff, it's like, so nothing, because you know the staff like to gossip. So I'd be like, any accidents? Anyone get spooked when all the statues and probably, I don't know, other things, weird objects were delivered?
No, it's been a slow accumulation of these beautiful things here. strange happenings and reactions by people? No. And as she says that, where is our Vernon Whitlow again? Because she says, no, not at all. And Vernon dashes back in, and the broom falls silent as he is, wide-eyed and yelling. He's gesturing madly, his tie is askew, and he's a waiter walks too close by, and Vernon's flailing arms sends the tray and glasses across the room to the floor. One of the women screams, and Vernon screams, "You must listen to me! The time is nearly here! The madness will come, and the new young will be born! There are mere days left! The summoning must be stopped, and the great circle silenced! Yeah! And he whips out a straight razor and slashes his throat open.
I'm guessing this is before any of us can do anything, I would imagine.
His own throat?
His own throat, yes. So I'd like everyone to make a sanity check.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. He sinks to his knees, crimson
Ooh.
blood gushing out.
Reginald does not enjoy seeing someone who he's actually friends with do this.
Ooh.
Well, that's all right
Yeah.
for me.
There we go. There.
Doesn't
Okay.
bother us, we're drunk as fuck.
So Chris and Leo lose 1. And Reggie lose 5.
Ooh.
Does that mean I go a bit crazy?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Ooh.
Can I start
So
shooting
everyone
people
lose
up?
those. And then Christopher needs to make an intelligence check.
Oh, I need to do the intelligence check, don't I, to see if I go crazy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, of course, that's the
You
one I
wanted
got a
to
hard
fail it.
success on.
It's the one you want to fail.
Yes, so you are struck by not just the fact that this man is dying in front of you, and has had his personality changed, just dialed up to 11 in the past 11 minutes or something. But all of your memories of your time with him start flooding back and are overwhelming. 1d10 here. Ooh, all 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yes.
10 minutes?
So for the next 10 minutes, all you can do is just, think to yourself about all the good things. Remember the good things. This is good. This is okay. Things are going to be good. Things are good. They were good. They're going to be good again. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna just he's gonna do a really stealthy roll under the buffet table and just rock and maybe put his hand up to get some deviled eggs occasionally for the next 10 minutes. Assume they had deviled eggs at this time. Who knows?
They definitely do.
That's
Yes.
me. You guys are gonna take over for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. What are you talking about?
I thought it was Australian.
I know. I have no good accents. It doesn't last, like.
What are you talking about?
That's what do you call him?
Fucking Drogo. I can't remember. Sassy the sauce.
Big Les, that's it. Big Les show. What are you talking about? I'm sorry.
Wow, that was good.
I digress.
No. Okay. I recognize that.
Oh, right, so shit. This guy's just killed himself in front of us. Is anybody else going mental? Is there any women screaming or anything? Because we've only just took 1 point of sanity. Is there anyone else going mad apart from him? He's under the table rocking in the fetal position. Is there anyone else been badly affected by it?
Everyone else in the room is applauding.
Yeah, like that's what I'm asking. Are people just like, oh, it's just Vernon. He does this on Tuesdays, like,
he'll be back tomorrow.
Or are people reacting? That's what I want to know.
Yes,
how's this
there is a minor
with everybody else?
Minor panic here. Give me a, I don't know, what sort of, how do you want to be scanning the room and picking up on people's reactions?
Yeah. I don't know if psychology is worth even rolling because it's.
I mean,
are
you could
looking
always
for someone that's odd in the crowd because that could be spot hidden.
Spot hidden. Yeah, I'm looking for somebody that's maybe like pleased by this, or trying to conceal something. Yeah, Chris, like, or somebody who's isn't phased by it, like they were maybe expecting it, or I'm looking for anyone whose reaction to this is unusual and out of the ordinary. That's what I'm looking for to sum up.
Okay, spot hidden then. Yeah,
spot hidden. I've got a good spot hidden. Don't know why it's rolling twice. It only came up one thing. That's a success anyway.
I only see it coming up once. The 46.
Yeah, it rolled 2 sets of dice on screen for me. That's obviously some error.
Weird. Is the 46 the first or the second one?
No, it only shows one actual dice roll in the results though. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Well, yes, that's a success. And you see both Adair Merriweather and Colin O'Donnell taken aback by this. And they're not just, scared by, their new or old coworker killing himself in front of them, but fascinated. And they compose themselves and both go to leave. Which one of them, if you want, do you want to try to intercept?
So Adair is he's the boss of the head curator, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adair is the head curator, and O'Donnell is the new curator.
The young
newest
curator, yeah. No, so I'm going to keep my eyes on the head curator, Adair.
Okay. He exits stage left, and you can hear him calling the police.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's normal. Someone should be calling the police. Okay. But I didn't see anyone.
Reggie.
I didn't see anyone acting out of the ordinary though, because that was quite normal reactions. Nobody was weird about it.
They were both fascinated rather than scared, but yeah, no one was like, "Ha-ha!"
Fascinated rather than scared. Okay. Reginald?
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm under the table, right? Just having a.
Oh yeah.
Little,
What's Leo doing?
Once my 10 minutes up, I can do something again.
Yeah, you're under the table. What are you doing, Leo? Chris, are you doing anything?
What? Am I doing anything?
Yeah.
Let me think.
The police are going to arrive in a bit, and if you want to talk with them, you could. But
yeah.
What do you want to do immediately?
Well, can we go and check Reggie's body to see that he's actually dead and it's not like a A stunt
Vernon?
that he pulls.
stunt?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
Vernon,
not. I'm,
sorry.
I'm not dead.
Very
I'm
funny,
not
Reggie.
stunned.
No, Reggie.
It's a bit of a shit stunt
you-
to pretend to be dead under a buffet table and crying, but
Look, I'm sorry, lad.
You might want to check on
Sorry.
Reggie also.
yeah, you could help me out.
I'll go check on Reggie while you go check on the body then. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, you can go over and check on Vernon. You don't need to make a first aid check here. You know, you can see huge gashes opening up his esophagus. He has definitely bled out legitimately.
Oh no. Can I check his like persons to see if he had like a note for us? Like he had pre-scripted what he was going to
What he
say
was gonna
to us
say
in
later
case
at
he
the meeting.
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. Look, all I know about Vernon is he was my dad's mate, and if I find his wallet as well, that might be helpful.
I've only just met him once before, eh?
Well, I'm actually friends with him, and I have his door key.
We should go check out his room.
Yeah.
I'll
There
be
we go.
like looking under the tablecloth, like, "Are you all right, big fella?"
I'm just stuffing deviled eggs into my mouth until the 10 minutes are up. That's how I deal with stress in real life.
That's cute.
So Leo, you find Vernon's wallet on him. There's not a lot in it. It looks like he may have taken stuff out to have a slimmer profile. But there are business cards and a couple of quid that probably are worth a whole lot more back then.
I'm gonna take his.
Are you trying to do this discreetly? Should you be making a stealth roll or not? I'm gonna leave that to you.
I don't think I'm doing it stealthy because I feel like the whole room is kind of like distracted and distraught. Like people are like shouting at each other and like the husband's trying to calm down the wife in the traditional
Yeah.
1920s manner.
Yeah, the wife's are going batty.
I feel like the room is distracted enough that I wouldn't need to feel that I would do it stealthily, nor do I think that I would. I would just be like poking in his pocket to be like, and if anyone questioned me, I'd be like, well, the dead guy wanted to talk to us later, and I just wanted to know whether or not he had a letter or
Yeah. That checks out. That checks
I
out.
can't, you wouldn't just get these wallet and be like, a wallet, nice. A pad, nice. I think they notice a little bit.
I'm not just
Go
if there's
watch,
nothing.
nice.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
Give me a luck roll then.
Okay.
See if
Here we go.
See how lucky I am.
Way.
Okay. Good. So, no one thinks that what you're doing is suspicious, out of the ordinary. Certainly not to the point where they would comment or, make note of it. But you luckily also get to do this before the police show up. And as they do, Merriweather comes back in and greets them, sort of takes charge as the person in charge here. They ask him what he saw. By now, your 10 minutes is up.
Yeah.
And so, Christopher, you're there with him as he sort of comes to. While the police are going around and asking people for their statements, what do you three want to tell them? You've got some time to sort of talk amongst yourselves. Everyone's chattering in little corners, trying to calm themselves down and figure out what's just happened and what they're going to tell the police.
I'm gonna ask my boys if any of them think it looks a bit culty, because I don't know about culty stuff. Do you know, like maybe the way like he's like severed himself? Is it like an occult? You know, I don't know if one of you must. I would imagine has a cult.
Looks like a suicide to me, boss. I don't know nothing about no cults. I've got a 0 in mythos.
Oh,
like.
I thought. Oh no, but you might have cult. I've got the mythos, but I've not got a cult. So
No,
unless it was like,
oh no,
I
I've
don't know
got
if you-
30. I've got 35
Oh,
in a
that's
cult.
it's not bad.
I rolled a success.
Yay!
If that's
Yeah.
worth anything.
You know that there are certain ritual practices that require sacrifice. Sometimes dramatic displays, sometimes of the person themselves, or sometimes of a volunteer, or not. This doesn't stick out as like, oh yes, this is exactly how I would have expected, ritual ABC practice to be.
Yeah. You said about stop the summoning. Does that ring any bells with me? Do I know anything about anything about this man Vernon having had any connections with any cults or any weird groups? Was he a Mason? Was he any of these weird things?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Those weird Masons.
Yeah, was he any of those weird organizations?
Yeah. No, not that you know of.
Okay.
He didn't, wear a pin of some sort.
It wasn't specifically into Egyptology and.
No.
No.
Vernon was better versed in the Roman.
In the Romans.
Roman era.
I don't think we tell the police anything other than what we've seen, because that's what we've seen. Not seen anything other
Yeah,
than
I'm going to tell them that I've only met this one guy once before, when he visited my shop in New York, and that's it. I'm not going to tell them any more than that. I'm not, here.
But I don't think we should tell them about the note about talking to him privately.
No.
Because it might make us look suspicious.
Yeah, no, let's not. We definitely should check out his room later, though.
I think we should do it now. I mean, as soon as we can slink out.
Before the police do, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I'll vote on it, what you guys want to do.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, Martin. I think we should sneak out here as soon as we spoke to the police and then try and get to his place ASAP.
Oh, would I know that
Before they
Vernon's
do.
single? Or like has a wife, or lives with his mother, or has a housekeeper? Because I know him a bit, right?
Yeah.
Like
Good
so I
question,
would
yeah.
know, like, I don't want to
Yeah.
just scare his fucking wife just clambering in. Not with these two fucking like horn dogs. It's like your husband's dead, but we're here to replace him.
No, you know that he is a bachelor, even in his old age here.
Okay, and would I know if he had like a housekeeper or someone who lived with him? Or
give me a luck roll.
okay.
Maybe he's mentioned one way or the other.
Yes.
Yeah, he mentions about having to clean the place himself.
Oh, okay. So I know we can be roughly safe. And how far is his home from the museum?
A narratively appropriate distance.
Okay. Like that. Stealing that.
I like that.
So we can walk it, right? Like we don't need to get like a carriage or something.
Whichever you think would be more interesting. It's a little rainy outside, so if you want to go in and wet, you can. You can catch a cab.
We can see our hearse is still outside.
I was just gonna say, I'm letting you fucking
Yes.
cowboys describe the fucking route.
Let's go in the hearse.
It's called the Dragula.
You're so ahead of your time. Let's go in that.
Okay. So let's
Uh,
let's
have
catch
the
a
band
hearse
been
there.
playing still the whole time, by the way, or did they immediately stop once this guy slit their
Oh
throat? Or are
yeah,
they
do the band keep
professional through
playing?
and through?
Or are they like the guys in
Oh,
the
no.
Titanic? They're like crying.
Oh, I thought I cut that. No, they stopped. Everyone was shocked, and they felt that this was probably not. This is in the Titanic. They don't need to pull everyone out.
So before we change scenes, so we take a halftime break there.
Exactly.
Nice. Let's do that. Oh.
So you all leave the gala and catch a hearse over to Whitlow's. And it drops you off up here.
Okay. And this is the steps up to his place, I guess.
And that's, yeah.
Let's go see. Oh, the map changes.
So,
when
yeah,
we move.
his flat is, dark inside. It's a few blocks away from the British Museum. It's easy to get over there quickly. Yeah, you get up there, and the door is locked. The rain begins to fall in earnest.
Get the key out, Reggie. We're getting soaking wet here. Come on, Reggie. Let's get in here. We're getting soaking wet out here, man.
Okay, yeah, I'm running with you guys. I've got the key.
Don't make me do the accent. Can't do it. Come on, Chris. You can do it. Let's get out of the rain.
Everyone should have access to that token.
Yeah. So looks like a living room.
Yeah. So the living area here is cluttered and tight, and everything is in disarray. There are scattered piles of books covering every surface. There's a battered sofa with books laying on it. There are papers tossed all around, and there's a threadbare easy chair in the corner. There's a shattered paperweight on the ground, a marble bust of Shakespeare. And yeah, in the corner there's a small writing desk.
I could over here like a little bathroom or something.
Yeah, back there is a closet.
Closet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've learned
I
anything
assume
from Call of Cthulhu. Never open the closet.
Yeah, I'm not ready to die yet. Like, let's just check out the living room. You said the papers. There was books all over the place. It was in disarray.
Yes, completely.
Are the papers like newspapers, or are they like written
No.
documents, or
Like museum reports and scholarly articles about Greek and Roman cultures for the most part.
Okay.
Picture books of Roman art.
I want to go check out the desk to see if there's any kind of indication what he was most fervently or most recently reading.
Yeah. So why don't everyone make me a spot hidden, and we can sort of use these group roles for sorting through his entire place. You're not going to have to roll for every single room and item and whatnot.
Okay.
spot hidden, right?
Yeah.
That's a success for me.
Ooh, hard success for Leo.
Hard
Nice.
success for Leo. Only 3 of extreme success, I think.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, that would be. You want to spend some luck?
I think it might be worth it. If he mentioned doing it, then it's worth it, Chris. Spend 3 luck and get an extreme success.
Alright, I'll spend three luck.
You
Okay.
totally should. Come on. We know this game too
Reggie.
well by now. We're absolute meta gamers when we play this. You know it's worth it.
So Reggie, you don't have to spend 15 luck. If Leo is going to spend his 3.
Yeah, let him spend 3
Would you like
get
to
an
anyway?
extreme success.
Would you like to push that though? Reggie, your spot hidden.
Oh, to
Get
push
like a-
it. So do we all? So we all need to get it then? I can't kind of rely
No.
on everyone else. No,
No, you can.
I'm happy
Okay.
to be. I'm happy to be the dumb one with this.
So as they start pawing through things and sorting through papers and opening drawers and whatnot, what are you doing? How are you spending your next hour or so unsuccessfully finding stuff?
Well, I guess I'd be still upset that my friend's dead, so maybe I'm just like looking over like photographs, and so I can't concentrate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There is a shattered photo in a broken frame in the bedroom. So you go in there and it's Spartan. His lifestyle was as his interests were. But yeah, there's a photo shattered on the ground, and you pick that up, and it's Whitlow there with a couple of folks outdoors. They were Merriweather and Colin O'Donnell. So the other two of you, are you actively not going in the closet?
Kinda. We're metagaming.
We can do the closet last if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll go in the closet
or
last.
we can...
But I'll go in the closet. Well, let's do it last, please, just in case we die.
Okay.
Save it for last.
We'll skip over anything closet related. So yeah. His bedroom is at the very south end of his flat, and left and right there is his narrow galley kitchen, the small icebox, sink table with a stack of dishes, because the sink is full as well. Yeah, the area seems to have been spared the ransacking that the living room had gone through. The living room was not just cluttered, but a mess. Someone had gone through looking for something. In the bathroom, there are letters on the mirror drawn in steam. And with an extreme success, you can make out that the message is a single word: solstice. Beyond this spot hidden, I'd like someone to make an astronomy or occult roll to see if that means anything to you.
I ain't got any of those. Not that are any good.
Would you say astronomy or occult?
Yeah.
I have got occult.
Oh, hard
success.
success.
Oh no, that was I got a success. That was Chris with a hard success. Leo, very
Oh.
nice. Very
Excellent.
nice.
Both of you there.
And it's too
Good,
often
good, good.
extreme success if it makes a difference. By the way.
So, yes, the next solstice coming up is December 21st, in just like 2 nights.
Okay. Making a note of that.
Yeah, that's coming up soon. The writing desk that you were interested in has paper scatter on it, including a note reminding Vernon, in his own handwriting, to return a book to the library, the Serra Altaria. And with that in mind, as you go through searching the rest of his place, you do not find that book in particular. There are dozens of books here, but checking their spines and title covers or title pages, there doesn't seem to be this book at his place.
Give me the name of the book again for my notes.
Yeah, the Serra Altaria. Sera Altaria.
Okay.
In one of the drawers in Vernon's bedroom is an envelope containing a letter and accompanying drawing. I guess since Leo made that hard success, you find this letter yourself. Unless you wouldn't like to read it.
You want me to get that?
Yeah.
December 10th, 1928. Dear Vernon, I hope this letter finds you well. I trust your new exhibit is coming along well and will be ready in time for your big gala. I regret I cannot attend personally, but the children and my work take all my time. James and Melanie are doing well, all things considered. Miss Christie has moved in with us, and the twins seem to be largely ignorant of the horrors that transpired in Luxor. Speaking of the twins, I've enclosed a recent drawing of theirs. I recalled that you found their drawings curious when you visited, so I thought I'd send you a recent drawing. James and Melanie collaborated on this one. I'm thankful they've returned to normal play. I wish you luck on your grand opening, and I hope the gala is a smashing success. Please do write when you find the time. Yours very, very truly, Lily. That wasn't easy to read at all, like, in the cursive.
Scroll down a little bit more.
Was there more? Oh.
There's text.
Oh my days.
If the cursive is a little hard.
Oh my days.
But you did an amazing job with that. Way to go.
Oh my days. Look at that. It's written in like normal, clear, readable text right underneath it. I'm like struggling my inch thick glasses ass to try and read that shit. Fuck my life. Oh well.
That was smooth. You got it. Oh, but the kids have returned to normal play, and drawn a.
The kids have
little
returned to normal
photo
play
of
after
the
the
little-
horrors that transpired from Lily, and this is James and Melanie, the kids, the twins.
Yes.
Have drawn this. They've collaborated on this. What's this, boys?
Looks like some ruins, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, like the archaeological, like the the layout of an archaeological site, the ruins of something.
It's a bit creepy. It's got his kids' names on it.
So is this his niece and nephew, James and Melanie, these kids? Who's this writing to him? Is Lily his sister? Who's Lily? Is this his kids? Sorry. Who are these people?
No, not his kids. Lily is an old flame. And those are not his kids, but they're Lillian's. Lily's.
So this is an ex of his that's in touch, an old flame who's got kids. Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
They're still in good touch. They ended on good terms.
Okay. And their kids do this after the horrors. What was the horrors though?
Oh, that was the adventure you decided to skip. Death in Luxor.
Oh,
But
right,
we
okay.
can come back to that another time.
It was Luxor.
I mean,
as well.
not
It was
that there was anything bad happened in the other Call of Cthulhu module, but
no doubt. I wasn't sure if I'd read correctly that word. It was Luxor, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't played the first one, so there's like a clue there that we don't know because we didn't play the first one.
There is not so much continuity between them.
No. Okay.
So no worries.
We've not missed anything. Okay.
And this is Mark saying it's a children's drawing, so that this is the drawing that the kids have done.
Yes.
It looks like a fossil.
Well, yeah, and Lily is saying to him, to what's his name, Vernon, that he had been previously interested in what his kids were drawing. So apparently his kids are drawing something that is of interest to him already. So are they some kind of savants that like draw something that is a discovery or something? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I got a picture of my goddaughter's family on my fridge. Don't tell her dad, but I don't think she's a savant.
What is this though? It looks like some Neolithic drawing, or those things that you get in the fields. You know those things you get in the fields? Do you know the things? The big white things, and it's like the guy with the boner is one of them. You know those things they draw in fields? Do they get them in Britain?
Oh, like crop circles sort of thing?
Yeah, it's not a crop circle.
Or but like cleared out with like
Yeah,
just dirt or
but-
stone.
Yeah, but it's done in white, and they've actually drew like a caveman or whatever. There's like a famous one
Yeah.
that's got a boner in England or Wales or something.
Okay.
I'm not just making it up. I swear.
No.
What
I think I know what you mean.
one question I have about the letter is, it says, "Please do write when you find the time." Is there anything that was like maybe started that Vernon has like had there, or is it just that left there for him to come back to later?
No. You check his writing desk, and there is personalized stationery. There's personalized stationery for himself and personalized stationery for the British Museum. It looks like he hasn't started anything from either, but you do find that note to himself, and if you like use a pencil to mark the page, the last thing that he wrote corresponds to the reminder to himself about the Serata area.
What's my Latin skill? Can I see what Sarah Alteria means? If I got any skill in Latin, probably not.
Well, I know there's someone, at least one or maybe two people who have Latin, but you may have chosen characters who don't know it. And that's totally fine, because you were just at a big gala full of like historians who study, ancient Rome, and there's probably one or two who are fluent in Latin.
He might even have
I speak Yoruba. Does anyone speak Yoruba?
Nice.
Is there any Yoruba documents I can translate for everyone?
Is that a Nigerian language?
I'm presuming it is.
Something like that. That's impressive. No, is there a book here that will help me translate Latin? And I can work out what Serra Altaria means, maybe. Because this guy might have a book. He might have a Latin dictionary in his house. This guy.
Yeah. Give me a luck roll, I guess.
Okay.
It's in the fucking closet.
You're in the closet.
We'll get to that.
Hard success.
Hard success. Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm looking at mine. Yeah, it is a hard success. Okay.
Yeah. Let me.
I just want to work out what the language thing is. I'm a language nerd, and I want to know what Serra Altaria means.
No, yeah. I ran this scenario with a couple other people, and one of them was fluent in Latin. She, studied it. Amazing creative person, author, opera singer, polyglot, and so
I'd love to
all
be
of
a
this,
polyglot.
it was
impressive.
great. Like, I'm like, hey, out of character, tell me stuff here.
Yeah, so I've
it's
worked
one
out a
thing
couple of bits and pieces that were Latin before and what they meant, but Serra Altaria, I'm not sure that I know what that means.
I mean, I know we're above table about clearly. I mean, yeah, I know what the date is. The date is significant because I know what the date is on the
I thought you
Gala.
might know. I thought you might know something about that. You mad pagan.
I know,
Yeah,
but my
Martin-
character's not
yeah,
gonna know
not the
about
character. I
it.
thought Martin might know something about that. Yeah.
I know.
But Oliver's
something's
usually
gonna
quite
go
good with the
down.
language stuff and with Latin, but I don't know Serra Altaria, so I'm trying. My character's trying to work it out instead.
It just means
I mean-
solitaire.
So the picture to me is he corresponding with them in Egypt, or like, could I see the address, or is he corresponding with them in like London? Because they talk about Egypt, but I don't know if they were still in Egypt.
No, they are in Leningrad.
Oh, okay. I just was wondering if they had drawn a picture of something they'd seen in Egypt, because it could look like a dig site. So I thought maybe the kid were maybe drawing that. Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Well, not to say that they didn't draw something from what they'd seen, but not necessarily from there, no.
There's nothing with tentacles, like a statue or like a book that says Necronomicon on it or anything. That I can look at.
No, nothing like that.
I always ask, and no one ever says, "Yeah, there's a book."
But I got hard success with my luck, so maybe I might be able to translate into Latin what Serra Altaria is. Let's get back to that. Any luck with that, Morgan?
Do you mean cheated?
Not cheating. This guy's got books. I'm using the resources that are there.
Yeah. Yes, so with the hard success, I can give you something here that it's something about the presence or the necessity, the currency of Alteria, which is maybe alternate, some other, or alter.
The necessity of
Like
other.
like a religious altar.
Or like an altar, like a religious altar, like an actual physical altar.
Yeah, so it might be like a physical altar. It might be alternative. So
Okay.
either an alternative to the present, the to be, or the current state of an altar. Um,
The curiosity's killing me. I want to know what's in that closet.
Oh yeah, why aren't you guys
Okay,
looking in the
okay.
closet? Do you want me to look in the closet?
You'll just roll another fucking didn't see anything. You'll open the door and there'll be a photo of him and you'll start crying and get distracted and all of your emotion.
Well,
I mean,
unless there are just a bunch of deviled eggs in the closet.
yeah, I mean, how do you know? That could be. Yeah. But you know what? I'm just going to open it because these guys have been looking at pictures and I'm probably bored of crying, so I'll go and open the closet that they weren't looking at.
Okay. So there is a screech of wood on wood as you open this ancient closet door, and the large door swings open, and gazing at you from inside is a pale face with dark staring eyes.
Is it a mummy?
It's a full-length mirror.
There's going to be a mummy.
If you would like to make a sanity check, I will let you.
Got him.
No, I want to do a deception. I want to scream and then make them look so that they get fucked over as well. So what do I have to roll? Have we got? We don't have deception in this, do we?
Acting.
No. You can scream. That's fine. I'm
just gonna scream and then slam the door and be like, I can't look at it. And that's all I'm going to tell him.
Okay.
The big man with a gun is scared of his own reflection. What?
You don't know what it is. You'll never know unless you open the closets as well.
I'll open the closet.
Okay. Give me a psychology. Can see if he's so like he's pulling my leg, isn't he? If you pass this psychology, then you're okay. If you don't realize he's trying to scare you. So make a sanity check.
Like it had tentacles all over it.
Have to do this as well. It's only fair.
Okay. You don't lose any sanity. Okay, lose 1 point of sanity.
Oh, yes.
Oops, rolled the wrong thing up. I was supposed to edit it, not click it. There we go.
Oh, okay. That was the psychology. Okay, so you both fall for it, but don't get scared by your own reflection.
All that's in there is a mirror, right? There's nothing else.
Oh no, there is too.
You didn't tell me that.
We gotta get over that first, though.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back in the closet once they're screaming and maybe look around the closet and move the mirror.
Yeah. No, so there's like trench coats and jacket and boots and whatnot, and on top of the shelf, there is a box, and in that is a small notebook.
Ooh. Is it in the one language that I can speak?
It is, and though it's written in relatively you can speak 2 languages. It's in English.
Oh,
I forgot about the other one.
I'm not going to tell them that. I'm going to be like, it's in the Black Continent language that you would never be able to speak, but I can translate it if you want.
Okay, translate it for us. What does it say, Reggie?
Okay, I'm not even gonna do a South African accent because I'd get us all cancelled.
Please
But
don't.
no, no. So
It's bad enough
that's
being
what
Chris's
we've got.
attempts at American. That's bad enough. Like,
The date says 19 of the 12/28, and then it says conspiracy ? Ask AM about Neolithic myths, and then it says ceremony in circle brackets win who will perform CO search offices tomorrow night.
CEO Colin O'Driscoll.
Colin O'Donnell or whatever his name was.
O'Donnell, yes.
Yeah.
Was that right? Colin O'Donnell, I remembered. Come on.
Yeah.
Commanding
And what's the
officer,
date?
CEO.
And the date today is the 18th, right?
That is
Yeah.
yeah, and so this I redid this and corrected his journal date to the 18th, and I uploaded the wrong file.
Oh, I didn't know if he was.
He wrote this today. He did not write it tomorrow after he died.
So this
Well,
is
no,
supposed to be the
I
18th.
thought he was like marking that this is the date he was going to do shit. That's what I.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. Ignore everything I just said. This is his planner. He's going to do this tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine.
So
yeah.
today's date is the 18th, but that says the 18th. It doesn't say 19, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, printed it says the 19th. That's what it is. And actually, you're probably right. This is probably like his diary of stuff to do in the
21st
future.
21st is the new the next solstice. 2 days from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
yes.
so the Neolithic myth might be about the picture that we've seen, possibly, and the circle. Didn't he say something about the circle when he died? Or am I imagining that?
He said that the circle must be stopped or something.
Stop
and
the
then
summon. The summoning must be stopped. They said.
The summoning, yeah.
You must listen to me. The time is nearly here. Madness will come, and the new young will be born. There are mere days left. The summoning must be stopped, and the great circle silenced.
Oh, that was it. The great circle must be silenced. Okay.
That's what he said.
I knew there was something about the circle.
There's also a peg on the wall with a keychain. There's an unmarked key. And a key labeled BMU.
Key BMU. British Museum U Underground
University.
Underground.
It's actually capital M lowercase u, so yeah, British Museum.
So who is AM then? Did we figure out who that is? So we don't
Ask AM. Oh, I thought it meant AM. Ask in the morning about.
No, it's capitals. So that was like
I don't know who AM is.
AM is someone, and CO you guys worked out, but AM wasn't there someone called like
His name was, what was his name again? The main guy.
Adair Merriweather.
Adair Merriweather. He was AM.
Oh, okay.
And you've in Roll20, you've got an access to the NPCs.
The NPCs, yeah. Adair Merriweather.
You don't have to write all their names down and remember.
So we know the two names, Colin O'Donnell and the other one.
Yep.
I think I genuinely think this place was ransacked by Colin before the gala, because I think because this place looks like it's been ransacked, not that it's unkept.
Mm-hmm.
And he was late, and he was out of breath, and he wouldn't tell me what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's came here because he's part of whatever's going on here. And he knew that he was on to something.
The circle, CEO. CEO's going to perform a ceremony. ceremony in the circle. CEO is going to perform it. Colin's going to be performing the ceremony, apparently. Search offices tomorrow night. We need to search somebody's office. Their offices. Collins and Aiden, what's his name? Adair. We need to search their offices.
And have we searched everything in the apartment, or is that, or sorry, the flat? Since we're in that London now.
Yeah,
yes.
our American keeper's been doing it all night, and what you need to.
See this bit here, is that a door into the rest of an apartment or the flat, or is it a fire escape?
Oh no, that is the bedroom.
Oh, okay. And Reggie's already been in there wanking, so this room's been cleared.
So I started screaming.
Yeah, he's made his way, all the way from one end to the other, screaming and crying and dragging you along, but not causing you sanity loss, which is good for you.
So in this room, is there anything to note, or is it just like photos, personal effects, pocket watch?
Yeah.
It's
There's no other clues to find in there.
Oh.
Yeah. You've followed through with the ransacking and tossed the place.
I forgot to read the bit on the back. On the back it says, "Why did CO go to Zephram's?" I did forget to read that bit out.
Why did CO go to Zephram's? Colin, why did Colin go to Zephram's? See that on the back?
Yeah, it says that's on the back of the paper.
Who's Zephram? Who and what's Zephram's at Reggie?
It just says, like, that's just the word. It didn't say, like, if it's, presume it's a place or a shop or something.
There's no person called that. So
is that a no roll to know if we've ever heard of Zephram before?
There is no chance. Well, yes, there is. Why should I say no? Give me a roll.
What are we rolling?
This is gonna be a hard int roll.
A hard intelligence roll. Okay, that seems fair. Watch me not get that.
Okay. Oh, no, regular success.
No, I need
Christopher, would you like to spend 2 points of luck to make that hard?
I will spend 2 points of luck, yes, to make that a hard success.
Okay. Yes, you heard someone on the boat over talking about things that they were going to do in London. And one of the new touristy things that they had heard about, maybe not new touristy thing, but a touristy thing, was Zephram's Wax Emporium. Like a house of wax. Sort of like Madame Tussauds, if you know that.
Not going to be fucking creepy, is it? So, locations, we got Creepy Wax Museum. Go into the Collins offices. And who's the other guy? And then Adrian. So they're both the curators at the museum, right? Mm-hmm. Those two guys.
So
they
Adair and Colin.
Adair is the big boss, the main curator, the head curator, and Colin is a new guy. Colin.
Oh, the one who wasn't getting his hands dirty. So we should go and talk to them, I guess. carefully and not tell them that we think they're sacrificing people or something.
Yeah, do you think they've killed him because he knew some secret or something? They've made him kill
Definitely.
himself, like he was in some poison had made him do this or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he just didn't like his job and decided to kill
Nah.
himself. Though we've all felt like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Killing yourself with a razor to the throat is very difficult. It's very, very, very difficult.
Yeah, there's no hesitation scars. We see when somebody's suicidal, there's usually hesitation scars at first, and then there's the big one. This guy never had any. He just went. It's like somebody else did it. That's what you're getting at, isn't it, Leo?
Yeah, definitely. It feels a wee bit more troubled than anything else. Not to send you back into a fit of eating Reggie.
Reggie will be farting like fuck by now, actually, by the way. If he's
Nah,
ate all those
got an
deviled...
eye-
He's just been eating 50 deviled eggs. Imagine the
Hey, what?
farts he's ripping now.
One of you got scared of your own reflection, so you can't say shit.
I'm scared of your
So,
farts now.
At that point, Reggie grabs him and just puts his arse on his face and just farts for like 10 minutes.
Constitution check.
Don't challenge Reggie.
Chat shit, give bang.
Yeah. So off to the museum.
Yeah, Reggie's build is one. He's probably bigger than either of you.
Yeah. He's like literally. He probably was scared of the closet because he knew he couldn't physically get in there, like you two lanky cunts. That's what he's probably like laughing at and getting upset.
Yeah, we're going to the museum then. Back to the museum. Check out their offices.
Yep.
Okay. Is now a good time to stop?
Yeah.
What time did we say that we were gonna?
Well, we could.
Wrap.
It's not 11 o'clock yet, but it's 10:30. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Do
let's go to.
half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got another half an hour if you want to keep going for another half an hour, or if you want to stop there, that's fine. It's up to you.
No, this is good. I just didn't have a good sense of time there.
I'm gonna
Cool.
grab my sandwich, so I'll be back in 2 minutes. So don't fucking kill each other
Cool,
while on the
cool.
way.
Immediately, we all turn on Reggie and murder him.
Yeah, no, we've got another half an hour or something, no problem.
Okay,
Play on.
cool.
What was the museum where the gala was? Or
Yes.
is this? Okay.
But we're going to check out their offices at the museum. Because it said check their office. It said something about their offices on that letter.
Are you going straight to the museum here? I should ask that before I moved you to the page.
What do you think?
Well, yeah, because that'd be where the gala is, and I would assume that most people are still being questioned by the police. I'm assuming that we got questioned first, and they were like, these Yanks know nothing. Let them scoot on back to their hotel. So we're returning to the scene of the crime to actually do the police work.
Yeah.
You had some time to talk with amongst yourselves to figure out what you were going to say because the police were interviewing other people. So they probably have wrapped up by now.
Which will make it all the
As
easier for
for-
us to snoop about in people's offices.
In black tie.
Yeah, should we get changed or should we go back in just in Armani again?
I'm not getting changed. Like, I look sick.
Yeah, me too. I look sick. I'm not going to get changed. It's a waste. Oh, yes. Look at this map. This is a thing of beauty. Oh,
It's that London, though.
mate. I'm just going
Look
to
at
spend
that.
another...
This is Thames.
We've only got half an hour left because I'm just going to be I'm going to be a while looking at this. Look at this thing of beauty. You know I like maps, boys. Look at that. Look at that for a thing of beauty. Is that on Landing 10? Landing 10?
apples and pears,
Oh,
cockles.
that is actually a thing of beauty, that map, Morgan. Lovely. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a thing of beauty.
I forget where I got that.
I really do love a good map, and that is a thing of beauty. Look at this map, Martin. Of London Town.
Does he like maps also? He's got that in the background.
Yeah, who doesn't love maps? I've got maps up on my wall, actually. I'm a big nerd. Yeah, that's sick. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that. Old map of London. That's
You
fabulous.
got your sandwich, Martin? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Good man. Good man.
Well, look at this map, Martin.
Oh,
This
very
thing
nice.
of this thing of beauty.
So where are we on the map? In the middle?
Yeah, where are we on it? Where is the
Um,
El Museum?
yeah, I am Googling that right now.
Because I've been to London once in my life, bar airports.
I just know the bit where what's EastEnders is, where the little bit is.
East End.
I didn't.
Yeah.
That's about to be over here somewhere because that's the east. So that's about my best guess. I don't know if North London's the best.
Uh, Tate Modern
So did we make it to the
Waterloo.
did we make it to the museum then in one piece? Didn't like do any shenanigans.
There was
Well, we were wondering about that. Did you
was
want to go
3
straight
wolves
there?
turned up. Sorry.
A couple of brasses showed up
Yeah.
asking for alimony payments.
That's what I was saying. I was letting you guys have a few minutes to do your old dick jokes and stuff. So
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, Martin. Thank you.
yeah, give you a couple of minutes.
I appreciate that. You know my priorities. Nah. No more brasses. No more brasses. No more.
So what time is it now, right? Because the gala was started at 8, then someone got killed, then we have to go to this guy's house. So is it like
Must be
midnight?
late at night. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about midnight.
So the museum's probably closed, but Chris's character stole shit from his pockets, right? Did he steal the keys to the museum?
Well, we've just taken BMU keys just now from his place.
And
Didn't
we're pretty
we?
sure that's... Oh yeah, but I didn't know if we knew what the keys were for.
BMU, British Museum. I guess. And what was the other keys, Morgan? There was the British Museum key and there was something else.
The other wasn't marked.
It looks like a set of car keys.
Okay.
Should we... Is it... Would I know if we had a car? That you used to talk to me about it?
He does have a car. And there's one parked out front of his place.
Should we check his car out?
Must
And
have
check
be-
the glove
It'll be faster than the hearse, I think.
Well, we need to check out in case he left, like, I don't know, clues in it as well.
You
Yeah.
you want to fucking drive around a dead man's car?
No, I want to check the car out. I'm not going to drive
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm shit at spot hiding. I'm just leading you guys to the car.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
like
I'll go check
I'm
out.
I'm like the supervisor. I like allocate you guys jobs to do.
If we have keys to his car, we will be going to check out his car. You are right, Martin, you are right.
But you two are both going to sell this car for scrap, pretty much, I would imagine.
We already have. Should we go out and it's not there?
That's what you did when I was away.
Yeah.
So can we check the car for clues, like if he's got a glove compartment or a briefcase?
Well, we're going to go
on the
have a
back?
look at his car anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So yes, that set of keys does open the car out front. That is Vernon's, and he is not going to be looking for that, making any use of it himself. What'd you get there? That was
I failed.
spot
Spot
hidden.
hidden. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me do mine.
I can't even see the car.
I've got a good spot hidden. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Oh.
See Reggie to the rescue.
Yeah, Reggie to the rescue. Come on.
See if he can figure it out. I think my spot hidden's okay, actually.
Mine's is really good, but I still rolled like shit.
Well, mine's just really okay. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna push it.
failures all around.
I'm gonna push it. So I'm like really
That's-
like pressing in between the seats of his car cushions, like prying them open and like really like lifting up the seats in the car and everything to really look around. Really pushing that look around roll. So I can-
Okay.
let me roll. Spot
Yeah.
hidden again.
If you fail this,
Oh well, here you go. If I fail it, fuck. Yes.
yeah, there's going to be a police car coming up to look into Whitlow's flat.
Don't push it, because we'll be fucked then.
Too
He
late.
he
It's
did
not
and
really-
failed
too late.
before I was
I've
able to say
failed.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Shame that just affects you. I'm gonna scarp and run in.
But we're back at the museum.
Uh,
It doesn't matter. No, we're not.
No, you're outside with his car. Yeah.
Like, can we just disappear? Can I hide?
Yeah, you can give it a shot.
Okay.
I mean, we do have his keys, though, right? I don't know what the legal thing in London at that time was, but we do have the keys to a car.
Whoever has the keys owns it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But he's just died under mysterious circumstances. I don't want to be the guys that have got his car keys. Like,
And I reckon the Bobbies won't be kind to Americans.
I don't think the Bobbies will be kind to us Americans at all here in this situation. What do you want me to roll to just fuck off and not be noticed by these Bobbies?
Okay, you just want to try to sneak away?
I want to scarp her, mate.
Give me, everyone give me stealth.
Stealth. Oof, not my strong suit.
Yeah.
Ooh, extreme success.
I just like blend ninja style into the shadows.
I'll spend
No.
28 luck. I will spend 28 luck here. I will happily
Okay.
spend 28 luck.
28 luck it is. Mark that down.
I've got 40 left.
Oh, Leo!
Oh.
Fumble.
Fucking Chris, you are a fumble. You're a big walking fumble. Chris.
I attempt to hide and trip over the top of Reginald into the lap of the
No.
Bobbies.
I'm extreme. You
He's
do
got
not
extreme
even know where I
success.
am.
You can't bring him
No.
down
No,
with you.
exactly, because I don't know where you are. I try to hide. in
And
the
I've
same
spent my luck,
place,
you're not
trip
bringing
over
me
the
down
top
with
of
you
him,
either.
and hit the Bobbies.
Nah,
Oh.
don't, just because you're a failure, it doesn't affect me. You're on your own.
So yeah, Leo, I think you three all see the Bobbies coming, and Reggie,
I didn't see the car,
You-
or
you saw the car. You were able to search through the car effectively to find some sort of clue. You don't need to roll spot
You're gonna
hidden
get
to
caught by the
you know,
Bobbies because
see a car parked on the street.
You just start banging the horn so that they know that there's someone stealing the car.
You
Whatever.
got an extreme success. I spent 28 luck and then he just fucking fumbled us right into them. Then
You can't use. Can you use luck on a fumble?
No.
No.
Not on a fumble, no. So Reggie, you see them coming, and you duck away immediately behind the stairs, totally out of sight. They're gonna come. They'd go up the stairs, totally miss you. You could sneak away when you heard the door close. Chris, you don't know, Darrow, why Reggie bolted like he did, but you knew that if he did, you should too, and you were able to, pace away casually as if you belonged there and belonged to going in the correct direction away from everything else. That was a totally normal thing for you to be doing. And they had not noticed you hanging around the car. Leo, you are there looking at the car, and you see the two of them bolt. So the best hiding spot that you can find is in the car. So you slam the door closed and duck down into the passenger seat and try to squeeze yourself into the wheel well there. And you hear the police approach. Step, step, and they stop at the car. They don't knock on the window or anything. Maybe their backs are to it. I mean, they're supposed to go up and look at Whitlow's flat, right? And then you hear a knock on the window. Hey, what are you doing in there?
No hablo español. ¿Dónde está? Oh wait, no, I speak French.
Sounds like you speak Spanish pretty well. If you're
français.
uh,
I don't
Mais
think,
oui.
I think they like the French much more than the Americans. So
Qu'est-ce que c'est en français?
qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Fuck, you speak French as well? Fuck.
Merde. Oui.
Evening, officers.
oh my god,
What's
there's too many accents.
happening, governor?
And the cops just shoot you in the face.
No, not the British police. They probably don't even have guns on them.
Okay, give him a lollipop.
Yes. So they are quite concerned that you are hiding from them, quite clearly. Whatever language you're speaking at them in.
Reggie says in French he's the nonce or le nonce.
Evening, officer. You got a bottle of water?
Good evening. So I see that you speak multiple languages. That's fantastic. Could you choose maybe one of them and explain what you're doing hiding in this car?
I didn't. I was trying to get a night skip. My friend gave me the car keys for this car because he knew my dad, so he did. He was a gentle chap, and I was just gonna have a nice kip after I was at the pub.
Yeah, sleeping in a car is probably better than driving in it. Who's your father?
My daddy was Leo Worthing II.
Ah, okay. So I take it you're Leo Worthington the Third?
You'll be Jiminy Cricket right with that.
Okay. Yeah. And whose car is this? Your dad's friend?
This is my dad's mate's car. Aye, his name is Vernon Whitlow. You know him, the guy from the museum. Good old laugh, good old guy.
And their faces fall. Yes, we know him. I'm sorry. You need to come with us to the station. He just killed himself in front of all of his colleagues at a fundraiser.
Oh no, that's really unfortunate. I can't believe that. Why?
Yes, we need to know anything you may know about his history and his state of mind. So if you'll come with us, we need to take you downtown.
Know anything about Vernie, but I guess I can come with you guys. You ain't got shackles or anything if I come with you, right?
No, we just need to ask you some questions.
That's alright, as long as she's not gonna bang me up in irons.
I mean, he's not. All I'm gonna say is he's not done any Mary Poppins yet, so I'm looking forward to that.
Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Dick Van Dyke to come out. It's the only one he's not done.
Yeah.
Can I just step out? Well, can I like? Because I hate to say, well, can I kind of, pretend I'm just a passerby-ish and be like, I can't even remember.
Edgy. Edgy. I'm just gonna fucking leg it. Because they're not putting me in cuffs.
I was just gonna say you're an insane patient and we've been looking for you and just see if we could.
Yeah, take custody of you.
Yeah, just say our
All right,
friend
governor.
thinks
All right, governor. Sorry, governor. I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. He's one of ours. He's one of ours. It's all right, governor. It's all right.
They escape all the time.
You're all right. He's one of ours. He's one of ours. It's all right.
Yeah, as you can tell from the bad accents, he's not with himself. He thinks he's being possessed by a Frenchman.
That was all right. That was not bad. That was all right. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying.
Yeah, should we help him? I reckon we could convince. You can. I have my social skills here. Can you not fast talk him?
Yeah. I'm gonna say I am gonna say I'm from the mental hospital. It's one of ours. It's all right, Gav. It's all right. I'm sorry. We've had another one get out. We need to work on the security. It's that's another one this week. But I promise we'll do better, Gav. Come on, you back to the nut house.
I'll give him a bit of a light slap, or because in the 1920s, if you were crazy, you got roughed up a bit.
Aye, and I'll stick an elbow in his ribs, break a rib while I'm at it. You're right, Martin, you're right. We have to rough him up a wee bit. I'll break a rib or two. I'm sorry, Gav, he's one of ours. Come on, you fucking stupid bastard.
Yeah, so I think take 2 points of damage.
Yes.
And that will... I was going to say, you need to actually know what's going on here, so make a listen check or spot hidden or something to pick up on what's going on behind you. But I think your description there of what you want to do and why is good enough, as long as you give him those elbows and take a couple points of damage.
I take 2 points of
you
damage.
will still have to persuade the officers that you are...
I think that accent
supposed
is
to
enough
be
to persuade
taking him...
anyone. Morgan, come on now. That accent's got us. Everyone's already persuaded I am who I say I am. That was my
I'll
peak
give you a bonus die on it, yeah.
Yeah, it's my peak before. Oh, bonus dice, I will take that. Right, what am I rolling with the bonus dice?
Persuade.
I'm rolling persuade. Let's try that. Persuade. It's 25. But
that means you'll both end up fucking in the police thing. I'll just be doing my little solo game.
my fast talk's 75. Can I roll that instead?
Yes, you are trying to fast talk them more than persuade them, I think.
Oof.
8!
That's before I even rolled the bonus dice.
Okay, yeah. You can't do better than that.
Well, you get a crit.
I reckon with an extreme,
you can't spend luck down to a crit, but
Yeah, nah.
With an extreme success, the Bobbies pull up the breeches and jump into the Thames.
That's right, Chris. That's right.
no, that's they pull up their breeches and join in to make sure that you're fully subdued.
Yeah,
and
they
that
give him
he can take you.
A good old British police kicking, mate. Good stuff.
I think they take their breeches down and maybe do some stuff to you. That's what I'm thinking, just to teach you a lesson.
Take 3 points of damage.
A further 3?
A further 3.
That's from the internal truncheoning.
What did you do in tonight's session? Well, me and the police gave Chris's character a pumping. We battered him. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. I got to do that accent and I got to beat up Chris a little bit.
After Chris has
Fucking
been not
win.
gang raped by the coppers, can we go to the museum yet? Because I guess we didn't find anything in the car, right?
So I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. I'll take him in. You, come along now, fucking numbnuts. Get in the fucking wagon.
The hearse? Are we getting the hearse?
We're getting the hearse. It's a repurposed
The
hearse.
car, the Aston Martin.
No. We're going back. We're going back in the hearse because it's more convincing. If we're for the nut house, a hearse is like the kind of thing you would transport patients because you need a big thing, just like you do for transporting coffins. You need that for strapped down patients as well. So that's why we've got a hearse.
That's what the first ambulances were.
Yeah. It's for tying, moving around strapped in idiots like him. So that's why we've got a hearse. So it's more believable now that we've got a hearse. Now that we work for the nut house.
Good thing you came up with that earlier, yeah.
No, it's not conspicuous at all what's going on when the coppers write their report up.
It's the 1920s, mate. You think that these coppers can actually write?
Nah, they can't. They're illiterate. It's the 1920s. Like 1% of people can write.
I'm pretty sure if they're illiterate, we're illiterate.
No, we're the 1% that can write. That's why we're called Cthulhu investigators, because we can read and write. No one else can. And that's why it's up to us
You've got
to
library use.
That's why it's up to us to save the world, because we've got a library use. Yep.
So they will want to know your name, doctor, and where you're taking this patient. With that extreme fast talk, whatever you say will be a success. But what do you tell them?
St. Mary's. It's another. You know what the security's like up at St. Mary's. You know me. I'm not a doctor. I'm the head of the night orderlies. But they make me do everything up there. You know what it's like. Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
I'm not trying to convince them that I'm a doctor. I'm head of security up there or something. You know, security bullshit up there up at St. Mary's. Because the bloody governor won't give us the funding and blah 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 blah.
You convinced them thoroughly. Morgan misheard your accent, and I thought you were joking around, convincing them because you knew it was going to be a success that you were head of security at Saint Mayonnaise.
Saint Mayonnaise.
Saint Mary's.
Saint Mayonnaise. I know Saint Mayonnaise. Yeah.
Yes, Saint Mary's. Yes, there is definitely a Saint Mary's hospital around.
Saint Mary's.
That you are head of security at.
It used to be the Catholic Church that ran it, and then it became a private nut house.
Oh. Okay. So you convince them that
Saint Mayonnaise.
you should be taking this poor fellow away for his own safety and that of theirs and anyone else.
Mm-hmm. I think I've done a good job on them.
And they're very grateful to have a little info on where this friend of Vernon Whitlow's son is going to be.
Can I roll for luck to see if Barbara and Shirley see this? Because I think they'd fucking enjoy this fucking exhibition.
You certainly can.
Not Shirley and Babs. Leave them out.
Well, you shouldn't have introduced NPCs you didn't want me to stick around with.
You're 100% right.
Way success!
Oh, yes. Shirley is there and sees this, yes.
Oh no.
Barbara is not.
I'm putting the foot down in the hearse, like.
So do we get to the mute?
Putting my head down and put my foot down in the hearse, yeah, try and get to the museum.
Can you get us to a
So all three of you are taking off in that.
Can you get us to a cliffhanger in 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do if you go. So we're at the museum, right?
I think you head to the museum and we can probably wrap there.
Nice. Okay. So we'll start the next session with arriving at the museum.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Morgan.
You're quite welcome. This is going to be great. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, viewers, this is Madness in London Town, Part 1. Join us in 2 weeks for Part 2. This is Morgan. It's a pleasure to introduce them to all you lovely viewers. And you know Martin and Chris, and I'm Alex Oliver. Thank you very much for watching. See ya, bye.